Hi, I'm Nefer Kefri of MagicalMusings.com. I welcome you here today for a deck review. Today I'll be reviewing the Fairy Tale Lenormand by Lisa Hunt. This is published by US Games, and you'll notice it comes housed in a metallic tin, which is really wonderful. If you're a Lenormand reader like I am, one of our little hobbies is we run around looking for cute little tins to store our cards in. Well, US Games beat us to it. And so here's the tin. It's all artwork done by Lisa Hunt. And the card reads, the box reads, sorry. This enchanting 38 card deck transports you into the magical world of fairy tales, where you'll discover valuable life lessons through the Lenormand cards. Includes a 120-page booklet with foreword by Donna Lee de la Rosa. So it's really neat. It comes nicely housed, great for travel, and it really protects your cards. Within the tin, you get a booklet. Now, oftentimes when decks are housed this small, you get what's called an LWB, which is a little white book. This goes beyond. It is little, pages are white, but it's done up like an actual paperback book. So it even has Lynch Hunt authors on the binding there, and it has Fairy Tale Lenormand. So it's just like a little paperback. And you've got a little introductory discussion there of the fairy tale that each card is based upon. And then in the back, there are several spreads. There's a 4-card spread. Let's see here. There is the Crossroads spread, which consists of 12 cards. There's the Tower spread. Well, I'm trying to do a math here. I can't do math. So there is the Tower spread. And then it has a spread called Happily Ever Afters. What I like about this deck is Arwen Lynch, she wrote the book for it. They go into the fairy tale upon which each card is based. So that's really neat because Lisa Hunt, you may be familiar with one of her tarot decks called the Fairy Tale Tarot. And in that one, she goes into a lot of detail on the fairy tales that each card is based upon. Unfortunately, that deck is now out of print. It's a really, really lovely, lovely deck. If you can ever find a copy, I highly recommend it. And her Lenormand is a natural outgrowth of her interest in fairy tales. The cards themselves are done in a soft watercolor, which is Lisa Hunt's artistic style. And here we have the rider. There is the Clover, which is little Thumbelina. We have the ship. The house. And you look at all the detail in these cards. I mean, it's quite remarkable. And the cards themselves are typical Lenormand size. You know, they easily fit in the hand. And so it's just amazing all the detail as she pops into these images. Here's the tree and the scroll work that she's known for in the roots here and in the branches. Here's the clouds, and this one contains hidden faces. Again, that's a common motif in Lisa's artwork. And we have the snake. The coffin, which is based upon Snow White. Bouquet. The scythe. And again, all the detail in these cards, it's rather remarkable. I love looking at her cards and everything that she manages to fit into an image. There's the whip. Well, one went flying, and wouldn't you know, it's the birds card. So how appropriate that that one went flying. Here's the child. Fox. Bear. And my personal favorite, the stars card. Would you look at that? Look at all the light she introduces into her imagery. That's just an amazing image. I love this card. And here's the stork. The dog. The tower. Garden. Mountain. Crossroads. Look at the mice card. It's so cute. They're all getting into the grain there. Heart. The ring. The book. Letter. As with many modern Lenormand card creators, Lisa Hunt did create 2 of each gender card. So here we have gentleman for one of the male cards. And we have another gentleman for the other male card. Then for the female cards, we have lady. And we have a second lady. The lilies. The sun. The moon. Oh, and I love the key card. It's another one of my personal favorites. The fish card, again, look at all that detail. When you lay these out on the table, they make for a gorgeous, gorgeous presentation and for your reading. Anchor. And finally, the cross. And this is the card back. And it's a neat little deck. I really enjoy using it. I'm a big fan of Lisa Hunt. I own all her decks. The book itself, again, it's really nice because they go into a little introductory thing on what the what fairy tale each card is based upon. Also in Lenormand, a lot of the not a lot, but a few of the cards are directional. So it depends on which direction the card faces in your reading, and that can alter your interpretation of that card. One of the cards that is directional for the Fairy Tale Lenormand is the ship card, card number 3. And they go into the fairy tale that that card is based upon. And I'll read this one to you because it tells you that the direction the ship faces is important. Let me pull that card out right quick. Okay, that's the ship. So that's the card I'm going to be reading about from the guidebook. All right, the key words are travel, new ventures, and foreign investments. And it reads, "This magic boat helps a young boy embark on a fabulous journey. He saves an old man who gives him a boat that can grow from the size of a toy to a large vessel. Our young hero gathers up animals who help him on his many journeys and even save his life. The evil emperor defeated when all the creatures band together. To honor the animals, you can find the cat, the ant, the bee, and the crane on our ship. Here is foreign commerce personified. The direction of the boat is important. The cards in front of the boat, in front of the bow, then they have in parentheses front, so front of the boat, tell you how your ventures will go. It is said that when this card turns up, travel is imminent. If it is in a reading about a business matter, think, my ship is about to come in. Be aware if the ship is pointed towards ill-aspected cards, as this could indicate you are heading into risky business. You should be prudent about your choices for business partners if the cards are not favorable. So it's a really neat little book. For someone who's new to Lenormand, it doesn't go into a whole lot of detail, so I would recommend, if this is your first Lenormand deck, that you check out Amazon for other Lenormand books. There's 36 cards by Andy Boroveshengra, and there is the Lenormand Oracle by Caitlin Matthews. I highly recommend each of those books. And that is it for my review of the Fairy Tale Lenormand. I hope that you find this useful. It retails on Amazon. Oh, I didn't check this before my review. I believe it retails for right around $15 US. So that's it from me for today. I hope that you've enjoyed my review. And again, this is a precious little deck. I just love it. Have a great day.